We are back again. Back again. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this AI working here. We're going to get the AI working. Hey, now it's working again. Okay, okay. How's everybody doing today, bro? Mr. SG in the house. What's up, my G? Another day. Cheers. We started it off with a peach C4. Yesterday was a little bit unnerving, you know. Yeah, C4 time, 100%. Cody, what's up? What's up? Yeah, yesterday was a little bit frustrating just for the fact of no matter what I tried, I could not get that pump to lock in where it's supposed to be. It's 85%. Like, it's never going to leave where it's at because it's not like halfway on. It's like 85% of the way locked in. But for everybody that knows me, I'm not really an 85% kind of guy. Like, I'd like to do things 110%. So it was just one of those things that, like, I didn't really want to lock it in until it was completely perfect. But I tried for hours, bro. My hands were like covered in gasoline on both sides. My arms were burning. The skin was burning from the gas. And I just tried for hours, like every single angle I could get, whatever. And the only way that I was ever able to get that pump to secure itself was when I was at the shop and I had just a different angle on it when it was way above me. I don't know. Either way, it's in and it's working. It's in, it's working. Our gas gauge is working right off the rip. I'm getting so used to the fuel system now that I know exactly where everything goes and everything to look at and everything in there. So I'm happy with it. I was a little bit frustrated, honestly. But either way, we're back at it. I didn't really need to drink the C4, but hey, I got one in the fridge, ice cold. It is freaking 90 plus degrees in here. Hold on. Let me turn off the gimbal for a second here. Check out the temperature, chat. Bruh. Oh, that's on the wall. That's on the wall. 91 degrees in here. This shit is crazy. We're dealing with some super hot temps. And yeah, that's what we're dealing with today. So what we have planned in store, Back Road Runner. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, it is hot. We're going to finish installing the rest of the exhaust and everything, get all that stuff back on the car because I left last night with just the fuel pump being done. And then we're going to dig into the AC. We got to put a new compressor on. I wanted to replace the expansion valve at the same time just because might as well for like another 25 bucks or something. And we're going to charge the system and hopefully be done with the AC on this car for good. It should have ice cold, 100% working, no stops for the AC as long as our temperature control valve was good. So that's what we have on the game plan today. So we're just gonna get running. The only mistake I made, I did forget to bring my flashlight. I did forget to bring my flashlight, but I have other lights in the shop, so it shouldn't be bad. The peach is pretty good. I don't know which one I like more, is the sour apple or the peach. I think the peach is pretty good though. You want to get every last little tasty drop. I had coffee to start off the day, so I think we're definitely up in our 400 milligrams of caffeine range. But man, let's just get it cracking, dude. Let's get underneath the car. Bro, it is so hot in here. I'm just gonna try to deal with it, chat. If it gets too hot, I might have to take my shirt off, bro. It is blue raz. Yeah, blue raz is good. It is freaking phenomenally. It's hotter than it was last time. And I got the door closed this time because I don't think having the door open was doing any good. I think it's 106, 108 today outside. So let me just get my chat over here. Get my little $1,000 chat arm here. And we will get this cracking. I tried to clean all my screens and stuff too. All right, we good. We got good. Jason, what up, G? Some water might be good as well. Backroads, I got ice cold water in the fridge. And well, I have water in the fridge and I'm waiting for it to be ice cold. So that's kind of where we're at with that right now. Hey, my shoe I was looking for. All right, so I got all my tools and I get to, I got to get this exhaust in, which is going to be a little bit fun. It's a little bit different when you don't have help. Let me check and see if the waters are, let me see if the waters are cold yet. I think they are. Oh yeah, that bitch is gonna be pretty cold. And then that one's gonna be super cold. So yes, we got cold water, cold C4 to start the day. And then I got my expansion valve, my brand new AC compressor right here. And then we have all the O-rings lined up for the order they go in. So this is from the expansion valve to the evaporator hookup. Then we go the expansion valve. Then we go expansion valve to refrigerant lines. And then these two O-rings are for our compressor, refrigerant lines to our compressor. So that's how I got them in order there. But we're not gonna do that yet. We gotta do this big old pile of parts over here. One thing at a time. Please drink plenty of water and of course your C4. Yes, Debbie. How you doing, Debbie? All right, now I just gotta try to fit y'all underneath the car. Actually, it's gonna be a little tough to get you a shot from underneath the car because after I get this little covering in here, after I get this covering in here, I gotta get that exhaust in there. And so there's not really gonna be a lot of room for the camera, but it should be interesting. And we have 15 subs to hit 11,006. So we could definitely do it on this stream for sure. I think we got like 11 subs. It was kind of a slow. Damn. Okay, maybe I don't want to use that glove. That one smells like a smoke machine. Yeah, that one's definitely a glove I use to do the smoke machine. But it got no holes in it, so it's getting reused right now. We don't have a lot of extra glove stuff to do. Okay, so let me get, I need a 10 mil. I need a 10 mil. I need another 10 mil. So I got to put this cover underneath here. Scooch. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna get this shot. Maybe I can come at it from the other angle and then bring you guys a light in there too. Bro, it is so hot, chat. It is crazy hot. He said, I'm good, Matt. Thanks for asking. Hot as heck. Yeah, it is definitely crispy. So hopefully our light that we got over here will illuminate the things that we need. Because like I said, I did forget to bring my light. My normal light that I use to install everything, yes, I did forget it. But the show must go on. All right. So we did our leak test yesterday and we had no leakies. So now we got to start putting the stuff back in. We got to put our cover back up here. Let's see here. This is this guy right here. Oh, my arms are sore from the gym yesterday too. I'm feeling them today a little bit. Definitely feeling them. All right. This is what it's like having a creeper that rolls. I haven't had one of those in a while. Let's see here. This does not want to. It must be this one. Is it this one? Oh yeah. It's definitely this one. All right. Get these up in there. Let me see if I can kind of respond to chat at the same time too. The light makes my face look red. Unless that's exactly how red it is. I'm not sure exactly, but now getting the exhaust in is going to be interesting. Now, if I remember correctly, for me to get the exhaust in by myself, it is easier for me to hook up the back of it and then lift it up from the front. Ugh. Whoo, it's freaking hot, dude. Bro, it is so hot under here, chat. No joke. It is freaking scorching under here. All right. So I'm gonna have to slide the exhaust in this way. And then once I get the two nuts on the end, then I'll be able to lift it up from the front and figure out the routing over there. I just want to be very, very careful on my jack stands and stuff like that. We got good angle, but we don't want to like go crazy and bump it too much. All right, let's see here. Can I pull the exhaust in? You know what? I'm gonna pull the exhaust and shove it down from the front. It's not heavy. Well, it's not very heavy. It's nothing compared to the stuff I lift all day long. It's just gonna be a little bit awkward. What was that? Oh shit, yeah. Let's not do that. That was not cool. Accidentally hitting the jack stand. Well, it's on there pretty good then. All right. This is gonna be interesting. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, what I did last time to do this, I just kind of pressed it above my chest and then got it lined up with the the bolt holes. Of course, I forgot the freaking nuts. I think I did. Oh, yeah, I definitely forgot the nuts. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Squeeze out of here for a second. There's the nuts. Carefully squeeze back under. All right. Carefully. All right. The bracket is right here. And see, we got 30 peeps in the chat. All right, the bracket is right here. And I just want to kind of line up the pieces with our 13. And then I guess I'm just going to get really dirty. I'm just going to freaking do a body exhaust press here with my knees, with a knee. It's freaking semi uncomfortable right there. There we go. Let's get it right there. All right. Get on there. Okay. Almost got that side. Okay. Come on, bitch. Get up there. Okay. That's almost there. Okay, there's one started. Oh shit. Something in my eye. All right, now get something to, oh, there's our big boy drill. It's like a baby workout right here. All right, excellent. Gonna lower this guy down. All right, the back of our exhaust is connected. Now I just have to finagle it up at the front. Get a couple bolts in. And get the drill and drill it the rest of the way in. Bring some ratchet, extension, and maybe this drill too. All right, we move to the other side, dude. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna be fun. Awesome, dude. I hope that I do not need Is that like, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Here, come on. There we go. All right. Ah, fucking cocksucker. Ah. Fuck. I pinched my skin on the back of my arm with the stupid creeper. Alright, chat, that did not feel very good. That was not cool. That was hella not cool. Alright. Let's get... That sucked, dude. Alright. Oh my gosh, that was not cool at all. Alright, let me get this little bracket right here. Dude, that pinched the shit out of my freaking arm, dude. That was not fun. Okay. I'm not working with too much light over here either. I need to get these gaskets in here too, carefully. Holy wow, dude, that was not fun. All right, I think this is gonna be our bracket right here. Now I gotta go back. Come on. Okay. All right. Just need to get like one of them started. Come on. Pump it. Oh, are you fucking kidding? That's what's going on. Ooh, that did not feel good on my shoulder. Okay, that is definitely not the way that one goes though. All right, this is fun. This is fun. All right. It moved again. Cocksucker. Just let me get one frickin' bolt in there. One bolt. One bolt. One. Is it in? Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Okay. That is a start. Whew. Wow. Chat, it is freaking sweltering under here. I think it's like that. Let's see. No, it has to be like this. Okay, next one. Damn, dude, that pinched the shit out of my freaking hand. The back of my freaking tricep. It's very, very tight freaking spaces here. With no light is just even more fun. Dude, that hurts so. That was like getting my arm, the skin on my arm ran over by a car, dude. That's gonna be a nice, beautiful bruise. Guaranteed. I am just sweating bullets down underneath here too. All right, anyway, let's continue on with what we're doing. I think all we need really is one to start it. There we go. Why does it look like it could be wrong? I feel like that's not right. Did I get these things freaking backwards? Ah, damn it. Hold on, chat. Hold on there, chat. Oh, man, I gotta look at the picture, dude. Oh, that sucks. It's so hot down here, too, bro. He said, try cutting your tendons. Now my hand won't open. He said, life ain't cool. Cussing at it always helps. Chat, can you see how much sweat is coming up? Bro, I am covered in sweat right now. Oh, that pinched the shit out of the back of my tricep, bro. I didn't even realize it for a second until, like, the pain just shot through instantly. All right, what did we do wrong? Oh, that piece is backwards. Okay. All right. This is why you always have a picture. Hopefully the other one is correct, though. I think the other one is correct. We're only slightly off on our picture. Dude, it's like a sauna under here. No bullshit. He said duct tape toolbox. Oh, man. Okay. All right. I got my new picture. I got to go back under. Just everything is pouring sweat. We're still going to get it done, though. So somehow that one's right, and then the other one is backwards. So either way, this is why you take pictures so you can have a little bit of a map of what you got to do. Oh, you bastard. I should have, like, raised the front a little bit more. But the good news is we'll be able to raise the front after we get this stuff installed. And then we already got the big boy jack stands in the front, so it should be a lot smoother. All right, we have... I don't see the freaking nuts, though, dude. Where's the freaking nut? Oh, there's one. We have one nut hiding. We only have one nut missing. All right. It's a lot more difficult to guess without being able to see what's going on here. Come on, get in there. Yes. All right. Now we only have one mystery nut, which I'm not sure where it's at. We must find it, though. Where is... Oh, I found it. This jack stand's hiding both nuts. Whew! It's actually... Somehow it's manageable, this heat. I don't know how. Maybe it's the C4 that's just making me able to manage the heat. But either way, it's not as bad. I feel like I'm just in a complete sauna, dude. I already detoxed from the beers on 4th of July, so I don't know. We don't have any more detoxing to do. It's good for the body to sweat anyway, though, I guess. Ugh. This is just incredibly large amounts of sweat going on. All right, I'm gonna tighten up these exhaust bolts. I'm gonna try not to pinch my freaking skin again. Covered in sweat. Holy bejeebus. This is like a jeans commercial or something. Beautiful. I like that. That one's pretty good. Ugh. I really don't have too much freaking angle I can hit this at, though, dude. My body is freaking packed in here. All right. I think I did that one right. Yeah, I did that one. All right, I think our exhaust is in, dude. Oops, shit. All right, exhaust is in. Thank you. All right, next, we have to get the tray. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna slide out of this baby. Get the tray and our bolts, and we gotta put this tray for our exhaust back in. Whew! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's a lot cooler out here, though. It is a lot cooler out here, chat. Wowzers! All right, let's get this skid plate in here. All right, we're coming back under. Okay. All right, chat. We are back. Back with the skid plate. All right. All right. Oh, that's not good. Where's my... There they are. We got to get these mounts for the exhaust to the bracket right here. Keep this thing from falling down. And then all we got to do is get these other main brackets. Come on. Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Ugh. There we go. All right. There's one. And here's two, I think. All right, now I just need my 13 mil and my 16 mil. Oh, chat. Hold on. I haven't even been paying attention to y'all. What about sweating nuts? Dying, a little fan blowing cool air under there? Yes. I would definitely appreciate that. I have the fan. I don't think it's quite lined up in my direction. But I'll just deal with it for right now. All right, give it a little ugga-dugga. All right. There's that. All right. I just gotta tighten these and get our brace back tightened. There's that one. Sweet. All right. Lastly, oh, my legs are locking up. We got two nuts holding this guy, and I gotta get the other bolts carefully slide out of here. Oh, it feels so good out here. Oh man, it feels so much better. Okay, we definitely need more bolts. We must find where the other bolts are at. Chat, we seem to have, oh, I have some right there. I'm missing one of my nuts, I think, though. That's not good. I swore that I did have it. Oh, you know what? I'm not 100%. We are definitely missing our two of our support nuts. We'll find them. We'll find them in a second here. I think we found our other brackets, though. The nuts got to be here somewhere. They couldn't have gone very far. They probably got kicked. They probably got kicked. Hold on one second, Chad. I got to slide back under here. Dude, where'd the nuts go? I could have swore. I don't know. We'll find them. We'll find them. We'll find them. All right. We're going back under. What am I doing wrong here? So yeah, the support bracket nut is missing, which is interesting. But at least I do have the rear ones here, so we just have to locate those two nuts, which is kind of crazy that they're missing. All right, this guy goes over here. This guy goes right here. Doesn't make any sense why they're missing, though. It doesn't really matter, though, because we'll find them. Damn, that's the wrong one. All right, there we go. Well, there's one. There's one more big boy. Now we just have two missing nuts. Damn yous. Let's see if we are not going to strip it. That one's good. Okay, so we must locate two missing nuts. They have to be here somewhere. They're not on the thing. I definitely want to put those back. Chat, we have the case of the two missing nuts. Where did they go? Dude, I am freaking filthy already. Let's see, are they under here? No. All right. There is no nut over there. Whoo, it's freaking hot, dude. Oh my gosh. Chat, it is freaking crazy hot, dude. We got 79 people. Take 5, drink some water, and find your nuts. Never put nuts or bolts on the floor. There was one nut by the jack. Is there? Are you sure? Roost, hey, wait a minute. I found a nut. We found one nut. We got one more nut to go. All right, we're only down one nut now. But I probably should drink some water. I'm sweating like a frickin'. I am going crazy. Whew. Should we inspect? Let's see what the arm looks like. Ugh. Freaking nasty. Let's see. I can't even tell. Oh yeah, it's a bruise already. Chat, my bicep is bruised too. I don't know if that's dirt or... But I know that's a bruise. That's a bruise right there. Ah. All right. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, we're missing one nut. He said, yeah, it's bruised. Yeah, it is what it is. Chat, I used to be a skater back in the days. So I've broken bones and dislocated shit. I'll tell you a quick story of childhood, right? So I used to hitchhike when I lived in Northern California. I used to hitchhike out in the middle of the mountains to go gold panning. And I used to ride my bike sometimes all the way out deep into the freeway. And I would go 60 miles, 70 miles when I was about 16 years old. And one time I was coming back from the mountain trip and I had smoked some weed, and I thought it was a great idea to ride with no hands on the handlebars coming down the mountain, like literally hauling ass crazy. So what happened is somebody had put a 2x4 across the bike lane, and I hit the 2x4, stoned as hell, and proceeded to fly through the air for like 150 feet. Like I literally flew, landed upside down, and my leg hit one of those mile marker, like, you know, the metal mile marker signs on the side of the road? Well, those don't move either. And it sliced my leg open so you could see the tendons and stuff inside. And then luckily, I basically just landed in a bunch of like trees and bushes and everything that like took the impact. And I got up laughing because I was so high. I was like, what the hell just happened? I was in a daze, and I looked down and my leg was cut wide open and bleeding. And so I proceeded to bike home another 25 miles with the leg cut open. And there's a scar right here. You see the scar? This is from the mile marker sign right here. Permanent scar. I got it when I was like 17 years old, 16 years old. I'll never forget that one. I learned, don't smoke weed and don't ride with no hands on the handlebars at the same time. It will not work out very well. Well, we're still missing one nut, chat. I might be able to find one in my in my toolbox, but I feel it's here somewhere. We're one nut down, dude. What do you think the chances are it got kicked yesterday? From everybody like walking around and stuff. I feel like the nut just got kicked off somewhere. I wonder if it's outside. I don't even want to go out there. It's so freaking hot. We're one nut short, chat. One nut short. Roadster said, don't ride with no hands at 45 miles an hour on a bike. Blazing is fine. Oh, damn it, chat. Well, I feel that we'll find the nut before we're done. Just remind me that we're on the lookout for a random nut and not the one holding the camera. All right. Well, let's move on. We only have basically two nuts and one more cover to finish up the back of our fuel pump install, and then we're going to go and lift up the front and get ready for our AC compressor install. I did it a long time ago, like 3 years ago. So I had to like do a little bit of a refresher on the process. It's not very difficult, honestly. It's fairly simple. Bro, where'd that nut go, dude? That's gonna drive me bonkers. Wouldn't that be funny if it's just like right outside the garage door? It just got like kicked out there. Bro, the back of my arm just stings. From pinching it, it's just stinging. It's gonna be a nasty little bruise. All right. Let's try not to run our... He said, look by that jack on the passenger side rear. You see it? Oh, passenger side rear. The jack stand? Dude, I don't see anything. Rooster, I don't see anything. I could have swore that I didn't even pull the thing, that I left it up there. So I'm wondering if it like fell down and lodged on something. It's always a possibility. I can barely see what I'm doing without the light. Either way, we'll figure it out, man. We always do. I am going to have to get a couple zip ties to finish up putting this little brace on the bottom. You know what's going to be nice is that fan is going to be right up in the front once we're done with this. Because back here is just for the birds. It's right next to that garage door, so it's quite crispy. All right, let me get a couple of these zip ties here. I feel like I'm going to the gym, like how covered in sweat I am already. Feel like we're having a full scale workout just being in this sun. It's like working on cars and a sauna workout at the same time. All right, let's get this last guy in here. I think it goes this way, like that. Hold on, chat. We got 50 peeps in the chat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think if we wouldn't have ran into that issue yesterday with the fuel pump trying to not lock itself in, that we could have easily made the 3-hour time for replacing it. I feel that we were really close. All right. Let's get our zip ties and go to work here. Whoever created zip ties are probably a multi-millionaire. Just imagine how many people have used these as a solution. Bro, it's so freaking hot under here. We're just about there. All right. We don't want it like vibrating. Good old zip ties always do the trick. Oh, come on, bro. I think it's my hands too. The gloves are just freaking sweating like crazy, dude. And your soul. Okay. All I gotta do is clip those ends and we'll find the nut later. I saw something. It might have been a socket. Yeah, that was a socket. That was a socket. Holy crap, dude. Wow. It is insanely hot. Oh, I'm gonna have to get more water in just a second here. All right, so we're gonna bring the operation to the front in just a second here. We're making progress though, chat. We are definitely making progress. I can say that the fuel pump job, except for one nut, is officially completed. So now we move on to the next adventure. I washed the hat too. Shout out Super Clean. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fan down. Fan down. How did that fall off? I don't even know. But the fan just keeps getting more and more jacked up. Hey, it's perfectly balanced now. Don't ask me how that happened, chat. There wasn't even anybody over there. All right, I'm gonna put y'all up on the tripod, because now I gotta lift the front of the car and get ready for our AC compressor to install. I'm gonna take the tires off around the back though. I'm gonna take these gloves off for a minute too, man. They are hot. If y'all are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit, dude, look at the amount of, like, there's just freaking puddles of sweat. Oh, this thing is so bruised. Oh, the badness. That sucked. And we only have 13 more subs to hit 11,600. So we could definitely be doing it today. I want to jack the car up from the subframe in the front so I can get it as high as I can. And then I'm going to put some more blocks underneath these big heavy truck jack stands. And maybe at some point my nut will show back up. Maybe the nut will show up, chat. Better yet still, maybe my gas gauge will work to 100%. That would be amazing. All right, let's put chat on the, on the post here. Whew. Damn, bro. Fan down, fan down. He said, how are your shoulders doing today? John, they're good, bro. They're good. I'll tell you what, chat. I've been doing that 10 grams of creatine a day, and it has been really, really helping. I actually I was just about to run out today. And I just got, shit. Hold on. We almost lost our sound here. I almost ran out. Luckily, it didn't take very long. It's like $40. It's like 40 bucks. This one right here. It's Nutricoast. I've been taking 10 grams a day. And it is a game changer for your energy and everything. But yeah, it's like 40 bucks. I get the unflavored with no sugar, and it just tastes kind of grainy, and you drink it with water in the morning. But it's not for everybody because it can like kind of mess with your stomach a little bit. But either way, game changer, y'all. Game changer. The amount of energy that I have and my recovery from the gym is like really fast. I'm thinking about trying out and doing a video on doing 30 grams a day for 30 days and measure like all the gains and strength and size and everything and see what happens. 30 days. I know I can do it. He said, help the body repair and get some good sleep. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Dude, it is hotter than 90 degrees now. The temperature is going up, I guarantee it. Let's see what the temp is now, dude. Bro, are you kidding me? Look at, that's just on the car. I don't even think it's getting cooler in here. It's like getting hotter. It's 93 degrees now. Y'all just thought I was complaining. He said, check to make sure I take it too much. Check to make sure I take it too much can hurt you. Yeah, you just have to drink a lot of water. You got to drink a lot of water. I got another one of these, which is half a gallon. And it should be close to cold now, so I think we'll be pretty good. All right. So, y'all ready to do this this AC system? It is not, it doesn't have any pressure in it. It's already been saved. All the Freon has already been evacuated safely. All right. Oh man, that pinch just is the gift that keeps on giving. That shit's gonna be a nasty. That shit is gonna be a straight nasty bruise. I can tell already. All right, I wanna get these. Dude, these gloves are just so incredibly hot. Like, they're just covered in sweat. I don't even wanna put them back on. We gotta get another dry pair of gloves until our hands heat up again, you know? We're making progress though, chat. Oh, dude, what the hell? Chat. Look at the glove. Okay, well, that glove can't be reused. That one's toast. Probably because it got some of that oil or something, maybe weakened the glove. These gloves are expensive, bro. These gloves are expensive. I can't afford to just throw them away after every single use. If they hold air, we can get more use out of them. All right, let's get the wood, and we're gonna jack up the front of the car. I'm gonna remove these tires so this guy can go back. Still no nut, dude. Still no nut, chat. We are still missing the nut. I thought it would have surfaced by now. Matt, what are the peptides that a lot of people are taking? Joe Rogan? I haven't tried them yet, but I'm open to it. I've been hearing a lot of good things, honestly. So peptides are basically just amino acids. that you're adding to your body to stimulate cell growth and stuff like that. And I don't think they have the same side effects as taking like hardcore steroids or anything. So I think that they're definitely a lot safer alternative. When I was younger, I took Tren and shit, but I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't do it now. Yeah, you become an animal and a beast, dude, but like, Tren will wreck your health, dude. Wreck your health. All right. All right, we don't want to go too crazy. I wonder if I can just get these guys to freaking go. Oh yeah, cool. I think we got it high enough with just these jacks. And then we'll put the tires under here as our insurance. We'll roll the tires under here as our insurance. All right. Sweet. Oh, let's see here. What time is it, chat? Hey, we got another sub. They like the safety. They like the in-shop safety. It's 4:25. It happens to the best of us. Let me get that other water, chat. It is incredibly crispy in here. Oh, damn, we got less water than I was thinking. We got half a gallon. We might have to go on a water run. Cheers, y'all. Salud. All right. So I'm going to lower the jack down until the car is on the stands. We're pretty good there. So I'm debating if I should disconnect the battery or not. I don't think there's going to be any crazy exposed wires on this side. So I don't know if we have to. We can actually, I kind of like that range. I think I can still get this guy up as high as possible. All right, so we're gonna come over here and we gotta release our belt going to the, let me see if I can get y'all a shot. Shouldn't be too difficult. Missing ground between engine and chassis. Matt, you can get someone that you know that works on heating and air conditioning. I know what I'm doing. I've done it before. All right. There we go. We have a beautiful. All right, so it is a Torx. All right, so it is a T60 Torx. Now the only thing I'm thinking is that, well, number one, there's definitely a ground right here. It's right here that goes from the block. So yeah, it's a T60 Torx. And I gotta bring, but we probably are gonna have to come at it from the top too. So let's get our, I need to get the handle. What did I do with the handle? Oh, here it is, here it is. We got 32 peeps in the chat. We got 31 likes. Oh, he wasn't talking about the car. I was talking about to get you a blower. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're 100% right there, John. Because it is freaking phenomenally hot in here. I am burning up. I'm almost to the shirtless part, chat. I'm trying not to do it because my mic is attached to the shirt, but it's getting really hot in here. All right, so our next step for our compressor, we have to release this tensioner. Looks like it's a T60. And I'm gonna try to do it with a ratchet. See if I have enough strength with just the ratchet. Pretty sure I do. Feeling pretty strong today, chat. We're feeling on top of our game here. If not, we got to get a little bit more leverage. All right, let's see. Let's see how strong we're feeling today. Let's see, which way is it going to go? I think it's going to go this way, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. This thing probably needs a new tensioner. That's way too easy. I know I'm strong, but that is way too easy for me to do. That could be a slight issue. All right. We have one bolt here. There's another bolt. Where's the other bolt at? Is that it? Okay, so there's our bolts. Here's our bolts for our... What are these? I don't know. It's interesting. Are those 10 mils? Oh yeah, chat, those are 10 mils. Okay. Somebody replaced the bolts with 10 mils. All right, so before we remove the bolts on the bottom for the compressor, we have to go up top and take out the little reservoir for the windshield wiper, and then we'll be able to get in and remove our lines. So we got to do that next. And now I'm remembering somebody replaced the stock bolts with 10 mils. So it might be a little easier to work on than normal. I'm going to get y'all a shot here in just a second. Let me get... I got to put y'all back on the stand here. I got to put y'all back on the stand, bro. Air conditioning compressor, yes. AC compressor, M1. I got to put y'all on our secured stand here so we can get a decent shot for y'all. All right, so let me open up the hood and get this guy secured. Like I said, all the stuff is out. Honestly, I'm feeling that maybe just as a good practice, I think I will disconnect the battery. I think it's just a good practice all the way across the board. So I think we're just gonna do that. I think it's very, very good practice. The trunk is so clean. I'm remembering that I dropped one of my tools in here too. I can kind of see it actually. I don't know if I can get to it, but of course I had to drop in like the worst freaking place. Can I get that? Can I get you? I'm going to get you. I do not want to lose any more tools. I have a memory that I lost another tool underneath the subframe of this car as well. Yay! I got my extension back in the tool collection. All right, battery is disconnected, and we got our extension back from yesterday. I'm just remembering, I think there's like a T30 under the subframe too. No, I think we got that. I think we got that. I do feel that we did lose something underneath the hood. I have a memory of losing something and abandoning it. All right, let's get our, oh, that's not even, that is horrible. Hold on 1 second, chat. All right, I like that better. All right, so to get to our piece here, this is where it gets interesting because I don't have a light, so I got to use some other lights, something, whatever I can use. I'll use this TikTok light and see what I got to do. All right, so we got a 10 mil for this guy. And then I can pretty much see my 10 mils after that. I think this is all we got to remove. That works. Damn, dude, I think this guy's dead too. Chat, it is so freaking hot, dude. I am not kidding. It is freaking, I am burning up right now. I'm trying to make sure that the swamp cooler is still actually working. I think it's just getting so hot outside that, oh yeah, swamp cooler's working. This one's blowing ice cold air. It's just not enough to compete with the temperature of the shop is rising. The shop is rising in temperature very quickly. All right, anyway. All right, let's pull this guy. All right. We got one. And then this guy. I probably should disconnect this motor first. This plug. Come on, bitch. Come on, baby. Okay, whatever. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's that. Oh yeah, and then this is supposed to be disconnected. It's supposed to replace this O-ring. We have just enough windshield wiper fluid here. All right. Looking good. And I believe I can see my bolts for the lines. Yes. Those are not 10 mils. I think those are 13 mils. Somebody put 13 mils in here. Yeah, those look like 13s. Let me see what chat is saying here. I'll try to put the camera over here so I can talk to y'all. Steven, what up, G? Dashing Gorilla, welcome to the stream, bud. We got 32 likes already. So, apparently, somebody replaced the refrigerant lines, the stock bolts, they replaced them with 13 mils. So they work. Well, I don't want to strip them though. That doesn't make me feel very good right there. All right. I might have to get like a smaller thing. This feels like it's not going to be very good. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on. Dude, I think that's like not going to work from that angle right there. Okay, we definitely don't want to strip these. That would be very bad. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I did last time. I think I got a super long extension last time. My memory's coming back to me. I believe the super long extension will get what we need to get. Let's try this. Dude, is this not even a 13? I do not want to strip this bitch out. I feel like that's not a 13. What fucking size are these? Let's try a 12. I don't think these are 13s. Damn it, Bobby. I don't think these are 13s. I think that's why it's spinning. I definitely don't want to strip it. Oh, of course my 12 is missing. That's awesome. Let's try a 1/2 inch and see if that works. That feels like it could work. Oh shit, don't want to do that. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Hey, Mr. Mo. Mr. Mo in the chat. How's it going, bro? We are burning up. Working on this Z air conditioning right here. Let me see if I can zoom it out a little bit. There we go. We got 44 peeps in the chat. All good in your world? Yeah, mine too. I'm getting the car. Woo! Well, I guess we still have some air. Some pressure still left in there. I drained it. I thought I did. Hold on 1 second, chat. I gotta find my light. Where'd my light go, dude? Oh, here it is. All right. First line, definitely. Sam, welcome to stream. How is Mexico? How is Mexico's weather today? All right, we have one out, and it must be a 1/2 inch. I thought it was a 13, but it must be a 1/2 inch. Yeah. Yeah, they replaced the AC bolt with 1/2 inch bolts. Nice and sunny. Yeah, it's like 106 outside. It's freaking crazy, dude. It is super crazy. I have this sneaky weird suspicion that maybe there's no oil in this system, and this is the reason why the thing was breaking. There should have been oil in there, but I'm not seeing anything. That's kind of crazy. Chat, I don't even see any oil. We did replace the whole unit. That would be so crazy if I might have caused this myself. Because I replaced the whole unit. All right, I gotta get this plug out. We got 3 more bolts. And got no gas in it. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Fan down again. Bro, we're losing. I don't even know how this fan is still operating. We just lost another chunk of fan blade. There's like 5 fan blades and the thing is still working, dude. Yeah, Sam. This could be a possibility. I might have underestimated the amount of oil that was actually in this system. Come on, baby. Yeah. It's really hard for me to see in here too. Damn it. Shit, it's freaking stuck in here. Ah, I got you. Haha. Compressor is unplugged. All right, let's see if it's the same size. Because I can access one of my mounting bolts right here. Bro, it's a 13, dude. It is the 13, chat, 100%. This is that time when you know you need a angle ratchet. Oh, come on. All right. I think I'm gonna have to get it from I'm gonna have to get it from the bottom. I think I'm gonna have to get it from the bottom, chat. I'm gonna have to put you guys back on the bottom. I think that's a possible reason why our system is not functioning. That's freaking crazy. Alrighty. Because, yeah, chat, I don't see any green stuff. I don't see any green stuff. Ugh. All right. There's one. Oh shit, I didn't even bring you guys with me. Hopefully you guys can see what's going on. All right. All right. Hey, we got another sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's only 3 bolts for this compressor. All right, there's our rear bolt. Here's our top bolt. All right, top bolt. One more bolt. Here's our bottom bolt. All right, this guy's coming out. Pretty sure. Did I not? Oh shit. All right. Is there another bolt? I don't think so. Why is this thing still? Ah! Okay. All right. Belt is out. Not sure why our line is not wanting to give the bro. It's crazy. Okay. There's definitely nothing holding us. We're definitely kind of stuck a little bit. We got 34 people. He said put the PAG oil directly into the compressor. He said green stuff is kind of important. Chat, I did it a long time ago. But this compressor has been in here for a minute. There we go. Ah, yeah, boy. Okie dokie. Let's take a look-see. That's what's going on here, because I think we might have found our issue. Chat, I think we might have found our issue, which is kind of crazy. I need to no, I see like a little something. This compressor could be good, but it might be burned out anyway, so we don't want to mess with that. All right, so now what I got to do, hold on one second, chat. What we need to do is we need to measure. I need to clean this little beaker really quickly here. And I need to measure the amount of fluid of PAG oil that comes out of this compressor. If nothing comes out, well, I think we just figured out what our overheating issue is. Hopefully it didn't mess with too much. Belt looks fine. Damn. Damn it, bruh. I was listening to something else. Chat, I think it might be low on PAG oil. I gotta take these gloves off, dude. This is like, these things are so freaking sweaty. It's insane. All right, now that we got the compressor out, let's go ahead and I need to clean out this beaker really quickly here and see if anything comes out. Maybe I should hit it with some Windex first. All right, here we go. We got a brand new, we got a Pyrex here. Put the gloves in the still good pile. Right? I gotta wait for all the sweat to dry off, you know? All right, so we got a clean little beaker here. And let's see if we have anything that comes out. Well, we have some. There is oil. I don't think enough. All right. Well, I don't think there's too much oil in here. I think we're kind of a little bit low. What do you think? Damn. All right, so let's get our new compressor. So the one thing I need to do really quickly, so since it appears that our system pretty much has barely any Freon in it, any PAG oil, I need to look at the level that I need total for the system, and we're gonna take what's in the compressor, the new compressor, and figure out what the difference that we need to add for the oil. And then we'll have, and we're gonna put it all in the compressor. That way when we evac the system, we'll have plenty of oil. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Compressor. Capacitor with dryer lines. Okay, that's definitely not it. Damn it! Where is it? Oh, maybe this is it. Here we go. All right, chat. Here we go. Transfer refrigerant oil remaining in previous conditioning into a measuring cup. Read the amount at the measuring cap. Yep, there's not much. Fill the entire contents of new in a clean collecting vessel. Said fill with the same quantity of refrigerant oil. Oh, hell no. As was drained from the present condition. In a clean measuring cup, again fill it in new air conditioning compressor at least but a total of 50 milliliters. Okay, 50 milliliters is what we need. All right, chat, we got to fill 50 milliliters of PAG oil. $600 milliliters. Am I not reading this cup right, though? $500 milliliters. Oh, okay. So it must be this one right here in the middle mark. All right. Sam says, oh my goodness. Right, bro? This is crazy. Well, we can definitely say that the system is running with way too little of PAG oil. All right, so we got our new compressor. And they say in the book that this is pre-filled. So now we just have to figure out. It's a Nissan's too. This is a good compressor. Bro, is that not the same compressor though? What is going on here? That better be the same. Well, I did say it's for my car, so. Why does that look different though? It says do not add PAG oil. Contains PAG oil 46. So we need to bring this cup. I think what we should do is we should open this, dump the PAG oil, and then figure out what the difference is so we can reach 50 milliliters. He said, oh, shiny. I'm just trying to debate if I should put that into a different cup. I bought a brand new thing of PAG oil over here. What do you think, chat? Should we keep it or toss this PAG oil and get some new shit? See, is there another cup I can use somewhere right around here? I need another beaker. Damn it, Bobby. Eric says, put it in a different cup. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just trying to find a cup right now. It doesn't help that it's incredibly hot in here. Damn it, chat. It's so hot in here. It's very hard to concentrate. Let's see what size this is. Oh, it's gonna be like a 6 or an 8. Because I feel like the rest of the system doesn't have enough currently. Damn, too big. All right, 7 is not it. How about 6? All right, 6 is the winner. I need another cup though. I need something I can sacrifice. Chat, I think I'm just gonna dump that PAG oil, dude. It's not really, there's not really much of anything. There's not really much of anything there. I got a bunch more, so I'm just gonna dump it. Screw it. Screw it. It's definitely PAG oil though. It's very, very green. All right. Let's see if, oh, you know what? I forgot. I just bought shop towels. That works. Oh, damn. I just hit myself in the balls. All right, there's one shop towel. All right, chat. Let's check our PAG oil amount in here. We know where we have to get for the system. Because I don't think there's any other PAG oil in the system, so. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Nissan's decided to add in here. They gave us some O-rings too. That's pretty nice of them. Woo! Okay. Ah. That thing does not want to come out. All right. All right. Let's see how much oil they added in here. What the hell? Dude, they said there's oil. Is there oil? Bro, there's no oil in here. These liars. Chat, there's no freaking oil in here, dude. There's no effing way. This is supposed to be loaded. Damn you, Rock Auto. You lied. Hey, chat, what do you think about that? There's literally zero oil in there. Ball shot, that's good content. Hey, Real Jack. Dude, it literally says don't open PAG oil. There's not a freaking drop of PAG oil in there. Because you know when you spin the compressor, you can hear it like move the oil around? Dude, that's absolutely crazy. Can you imagine if I would have installed that in the car without checking? The system would have zero PAG oil. Ah. Bruh. That's insane, dude. Oil with Freon? Dude, that's crazy. Y'all see what I'm seeing, right? Like there's not a freaking lick of, there's not a drop of oil coming out of here. You're supposed to spin this guy and it comes out. All right, so now we know that we need to put 50 milliliters of PAG oil into this guy. That's 50? There's no way that's enough. That is 50. Hold on, let me check and see, chat, what the total PAG oil for the system is, because that doesn't seem right at all, dude. Yeah, that doesn't seem like enough at all. Information, the amount of present conditioner, 110. Information on the refrigerant oil. of new compressor, 150 grams. He said, are you turning the clutch? Yes. Yes, I was. There doesn't seem to be anything. The Freon was deleted, chat. 2003. Actually, let me give me 1 second. I gotta look this up real quick because this doesn't look right. All right. 2003 BMW Z4 2.5 liter Roadster needs how much PAG oil in PAG oil 46 in the AC system. Approximately 5.1 fluid ounces. If you aren't doing a complete flush system rebuild, adding 5.1 will overfill the system. AC condenser only. $1.5 to 2 ounces. Evaporator core 1.5. Yeah. Let's say 2 ounces. I'm going to try it one more time, but there's nothing that comes out. There's nothing that comes out. Nothing, bro. Zero. It is dry as a bone. These bastards. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how much is actually in the system. So I'm going to say that we're just going to add. Chat, what do you think? Since I don't know how much was in the heater core unit when we transferred it, and I don't know how much, there's nothing, barely anything in the compressor. So what do you think? 3 ounces, 4 ounces? Strongly worded email. What do you guys think? Should we just add 3? Or should we go 4? I don't think there's too much in the system. We didn't even get like, not even a 1/10 of an ounce out of the original compressor. Add the exact amount of fresh PAG oil into the new compressor as came out of the old one, usually around 2 ounces. So we're gonna go 2, 1.5, Yeah, I'm gonna add 4 ounces, dude. Hey, Michael. Yeah, I was agreeing. I'm gonna add 4 ounces, so I just have to figure out the milliliters for 4 ounces. How many milliliters is 4 ounces? Gemini is pretty dope. If you were trying to eyeball it, standard measuring cup, 120 milliliters. Okay. $120 milliliters, huh? So that's 100. And the middle point is 105, 150. So we'll take it right to the middle of this guy. There we go. That's like 125, a little bit more for good luck. There we go. There we go, chat. We actually got some. I think I should put my gloves back on now. System was dry. Multiple by 29 total volume. Yeah, Sam, I think the system was dry, bro. The only thing that's concerning me a little bit is it looks like the pulley is a little bit different. But this did say it's for my car. So I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Can you guys see what's going on? Let me bring you closer to the action over here. Let me try to bring you closer to the action. There we go. We got 21 peeps in the chat. I guess I could turn my light on for a second here to brighten it up for y'all. Oh shit, the light's not even, why didn't it turn on? Hold on a second here. Houston? There we go. They also said it had PAG oil in it. Yeah, 100%, dude. You are right. They did say that. All right. So let's get ready and it's going to be kind of hard to see if I can get my foot to like hold it while I turn the compressor. That's so crazy, dude. They didn't even put PAG oil. I think we might have just found out what our issue is. There we go. Now we can hear the compressor. Oops. We lost a little bit. I want to wipe this off real quick with a shop towel, and then we'll put those plugs back in. Man, I hope this thing... Chat, we need to pray and make sure this thing fits, dude. Because they said it was have PAG oil too, so I'm like not 100% trusting what they're saying. And put these blocks back in here real quick. We'll pull them back out after we get the compressor mounted. There we go. This block just came right out, which is kind of crazy. This is going to be a real pain in the ass to take out. Maybe I can get it to go here. Okay, we got it. We got it. Ah. Houston, we have us an issue here. Okay, we definitely don't want to be doing that. All right, I don't think we lost that much. There we go. All right. Let's get our compressor. Get the oil off this baby. Let's get our compressor in the system here. We probably don't need this. There we go. Get these O-rings off of here. All right. So we got our bolts. I think, I don't remember exactly, but I think they're all the same size. Yes. Awesome. Whoo, it's freaking hot, chat. All right, so now we got to go mount this guy back on our block. Should be fun. Are y'all enjoying the stream, chat? We got 30 peeps in the chat. Hopefully the sound is good enough. I'm going to put y'all on the bottom here once again while we get ready to mount this guy. And I just have to find my 13 mil, which is over here. So far, so good, y'all. Remember, we still have to do the expansion valve too. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So I'm gonna put y'all up here in the mix. Here's where our compressor came out. Hopefully there's enough room for me to get in here too. Cannot believe that compressor was virtually out of pag oil. That was pretty wild. All right, there's our pieces. You know what? Right now is a good time for me to change these two O-rings before I get ready to mount these lines, because it's going to be really hard to get to them. So we're going to do that right now before we get ready to put this this compressor in. So give me 1 second. Luckily, I got the O-rings ready to go. And we're going to try to skip this. Damn commercials. Can we just get some music? All I want is some music, bro. Oh, so much better. All right, we got some water. We got a little pag oil on the ground. Let's get under here Get these O-rings changed. Actually, I should probably clean up that pag oil. There we go. Beautiful. Cleaned up. Good to go. All right, chat. Let's get some O-rings here. I'm glad I got this light because I'd be totally screwed without it. All right. We got number one right here. Should be pretty easy to tell which one is which based on the size. Obviously, it's not going to be that one because that one's way too big, so it's got to be this one. This is the part number right here, BMW part number. Just in case y'all wanted it. All right. Very, very nice. Okay, there's the first one. Second one. More difficult to get through. There's our second O-ring. And it will match up with the exact size of our green one right here. Here's our part number as well. Right? All right. I just realized my leveling sensor is broken on this side. That's kind of interesting. I didn't even know this thing had self-leveling. 2003. All right. Now I get to mount the compressor carefully. Do not want to damage my head or the compressor. We got 30 peeps in the chat. All righty, chat. I will give y'all a little. Actually, you know what? I could probably do the. Can I do the? Oh, the stupid AI! Come on, fool. Hold on, I'm gonna try to see if I can reset the AI. Come on, fool. There it is. I'm doing the AI. There we go. Okay, now we're kind of better, I think. The AI is slowly working. All right, let me put my glove back. For some reason, the AI cannot read the can't read the black gloves. And I should probably move that phone down a little bit. There we go. All right, let's get this guy up here. Where'd my other bolt go? Damn it, Bobby. Okie dokie. Very, very carefully. Oh, thank you for actually fitting. Thank you for fitting, chat. Nissan's is supposed to be a good air compressor. Nice and empty. I need to look up. I'm pretty sure the torque spec was like 19 or 20, but I have to look at the. I wrote it down. So. All right, we are. Damn it, where's my socket? I'm pretty sure it's 19 or 20, but let me look real quick. I did put some notes before I was gonna do this. BMW AC system. Compressor bolts, 21 Newton meters. And refrigerant lines are 20 Newton meters. All right. Sweet. Let's get our torque wrench and get our little adapter here. Voila. All right. Let's first bring these down. Not too much. Right about there. Okay. I'm seeing that the fan actually is not clicked into the thing that it needs to be. That's not good. I don't like that. Let's see what Chad is saying here. Is Matt using his dipstick? We got 32 peeps in the chat. All right. There's one more bolt up here. What is that? What are you? Oh, that's the plug. Okay, okay. Someday. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's get our torque wrench ready. 21 Newton meters. Ugh, what are we at right now? We're at 23. 20. There you go, 2090. There we go, 21 Newton meters. Get my adapter on here. All right, little baby torque wrench. Someday. Yeah. Waiting for the click. It's starting to, you definitely don't want to strip it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. Compressor is torqued in. So now I want to take those screws and our plugs out so we can get our lines in from the top. So I guess I will move the camera again back to the top. We're obviously going to throw these O-rings away. These are no good anymore. Okie dokie. Let's bring you all back to a top view position here. And we're making progress, chat. We are making beautiful, beautiful progress. All right, so this is where our lines are gonna go in, but we gotta get those plugs out that we just installed, so. Jay Blaze, we're doing AC on the Z4. And we found out some interesting information, and it appears that number one, our new compressor that we just bought was supposed to be pre-oiled and there was 0 oil in it, so that was the first thing. Shout out to Rock Auto for that amazing compressor. And we also found out that our system seems to be extremely low in PAG oil, which is obviously not good. So we've refilled our compressor. I'm gonna try to get a light in here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go, that's where she goes. I can pretty much see it. There we go, there's where our little guys are at. Luckily I didn't tighten them too much. All right, can I get my fingers in there? Carefully, yes I can. Ah! It's very, very tight. For my... Okay, there's one. There's one. Next one. Let's hope that this guy wants to cooperate. Did it cooperate? Hey, it did cooperate. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Now we just have to line them back up. I believe the one on the end is going to be our nightmare one. Let's see, is it this one and then this one? Yeah, okay. So now we just have to bring this guy up. Oh, there's like no room to do this though. Wonder if I can just move this guy up and out of the way. There we go. Right. We're close. We are definitely close. Is that the one? Carefully. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's one. I feel that maybe I should tighten that one up first before I go to torque the other one. We'll put the provided bolts that whoever changed these the first time, put these guys And these are 20 Newton meters. Which is pretty close to what we had, but a little different. I'm gonna get like a little itty bitty, let's see here. This is gonna be a little interesting. I feel that maybe, I mean, that's kind of, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna see if I can get this torque wrench in here for this. I gotta change it to 20. All right, 1977 plus 3. Okay, here's 20. Now if I can get my torque wrench in here to cooperate with this, there's not really a lot of room. I think I'm gonna have to go with the longer extension. We'll go with our skinny. We'll go with our skinny extension. I think that'll work. Oops. There we go. Give it a little bit more ugga-dugga. There's one. Round number 2. Which way does it go? I feel that that's a good question. I don't remember. I think it goes like this though. Like that. That seems about right. Feel around. Feel around for the hole. Can't see anything. Oh, damn it. We were pretty close. We're just not quite there yet. Ugh. Hold on, chat. I think that's in. Think that's in. Can't really tell. Is that in? Yeah, that's in. Yes. Okay. That one's in. And we still have to get that bolt in. Then we're off to the expansion valve. Yay. We are moving, chat. Bro, it is so freaking hot in here, dude. All right. All right, lines are connected. Compressor is technically in. Now I just have to go underneath and hook up. I have to go underneath and hook up our belt. He said, hey bro, code red, my car broke down. Oh shit. Code red, my car broke down. I'm not gonna make it for the brake install. Damn, David, what happened, bro? I just saw that. What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, you know what else we forgot? We forgot to plug in the power. There's one little plug down here. Boom. Okay. We got power. Compressor's in. I was like, code red. That's not good. It's overheating like crazy. Yeah, I need to take a look at it. When's the last time you checked the coolant on it? I wonder if we still have some sort of a coolant leak. It said I can't drive 2 minutes without it shutting off on me. Yeah, we gotta see why it's overheating. Is your fan working? Is your fan kicking on? A lot of times when the BMW fan stops working, the car will overheat quickly. If I didn't have this to finish, I could come to you and take a look at it, bro. But let me get this finished really quickly. I feel like I really do want to replace this tensioner. Doesn't seem like there's very much tension on the tensioner. All right, let's see here. Let's go like this. Get this guy. And let me see if I can get this baby to spin. What? Oh, I could be doing that wrong. Maybe it goes up and around. That seems more likely. Damn, this thing keeps on rolling though. There we go. So far, so good. Yes, yes. Okay, so besides our pulley being a little weak, the belt looks good. Compressor is hooked up. And we are looking pretty gravy on the bottom of the car. Yeah, whenever you're done, shoot me a message so we can figure out the overheating. I got you, bro. Johnny, what's up, brother? He says the headlights. All right, so our compressor is bolted in. Everything is good on that front. So the next thing that we got to do, yeah, David, I'll hit you up when this is done, bro. The next thing that we got to do is, well, number one, we got to put our reservoir back in. there's not really too much reservoir fluid here anyway, so get this guy back in here. Put that baby back in there. Oops, we missed the hole. All right. Plug that back in. Ciao. Chitta chow. And carefully. Don't want to force it. Ow! Yay! Fingers. Fingers, damn it. Fingers. Literally just one. One bolt. Is that in the groove? Can't tell if that's in the groove or not. I don't feel it is. It could be. I don't think that's in the groove though. I think we missed. Did we miss the grommet? I smashed my finger for no reason. I don't want to do that again. I feel like I missed the grommet. I can't really tell though. I think I did. We're just gonna go smash the fingers one more time. Ah. This thing sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna put it there. It's hooked up. It's definitely hooked up. Whoo, it's freaking hot in here, dude. It is 5:55 on the dot, chat. There we go. The reservoir is in. Yeah, I got you, David. All right, we got 33 peeps in the chat. Let's go over here and all right, so now we got to get to our expansion valve, which is right here. So we got to take off this 10 mil right here. Once again, I like this car because you can literally put stuff over here. Hey, I just found I didn't even know that was there. All right, there's that one. And then we got the same, I think we got the same size for our little adapter. We're gonna pull those two, and then we're gonna pull two more bolts on the other side, and that will be the bolts that connect our expansion valve to our evaporator that's underneath the dash that we already replaced. Well, at least it's safe to say that we have good amount of PAG oil in the system now. So we should have a nice, perfect functioning AC system after this is done, which will be beautiful. Which will be very, very nice. Still got to figure out one bit of lean codes on the car. I haven't quite figured that out yet. All right. There's that. We got 40 peeps in the chat. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to try to get y'all. Alan, welcome to the stream, bud. For everybody that's joining, we are doing a full AC job on the Z4. Right now we're replacing the expansion valve. And you got to get both of these guys up out of here. And then there's another bolt that, if I remember correctly, it's like, I mean, I can use a T30, I think. I think there's one T30. But we definitely don't want to strip that one out. So my memory tells me I can use a T30. My memory was right. Oh, yeah. Get this guy out of the way. There we go. These ones, the little screws holding the expansion valve are not in there with very much force. They're only held in with like 5.5 Newton meters, which is like nothing. Up, shit. Shitty shit, don't. We almost lost our T30. It almost went to the bowels of the car. All right, once we get this, there we go. Now we can pull our first piece out, and we got to pull this bracket piece out of the way too. There we go. And here's our expansion valve. We'll leave that in there. There's our expansion valve right there. Right there. And we got two more bolts holding the expansion valve. And if I remember correctly, I want to say that a T27 will work. Once again, they're not in very tight, so. At least we got some green fluid up here. That's a good sign. All right, maybe a T25. Yep, a T25 does it. We got 34 peeps watching. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to show you what's going on here. Actually, maybe I can just give you a quick, I'm gonna give you a quick close-up so you can see what's going on. What I'm doing. All right, so here's your expansion valve right here, back here. That's your expansion valve. It's held in with two little bolts, and we're just gonna remove it, put some more PAG oil, and replace the O-rings and slam that baby back in there. So that is what we're doing right now. And we're overheating in the shop. That's what we're also doing. So I'm going to go back to what I was doing there. There we go. Y'all back on the tripod. This gimbal is not, the gimbal is not gimbalating. Oh, you know what? It's because it has like, oh, I thought it had the AI going. There we go. All right. Let's go back in. I'm just going to use a T25 to get these. There's one. Damn you, rubber thing, get out of my way, bro. There's two. The rubber piece is driving me bananas, bro. Come on. Can't you just go somewhere away from where I'm at? There's no room. Damn you, BMW. Damn you, rubber piece. All right, we got one. All right. Those are broke loose. And now I just got to break the seal. Come on. These things are in there really good, though. I might have to get some pliers. The O-rings are holding pretty good. I got you. Haha. Expansion valve, chat. We got the expansion valve out. Now there's two O-rings back there. Right there. Big one on top, little one on bottom. So we got to get the part numbers and replace those O-rings for the first round. And we got a brand new expansion valve. It better be brand new. Rock Auto is kind of hitting and missing a little bit here. All right, there should be an O-ring in here somewhere. All right, so we got a little O-ring and a big O-ring. Where's the part number at? Oh, there it is. There's the part number. And there's the part number. Just in case you needed it. All right, let's get the first O-ring guy up out of here. Ow. Pick tool is sharp. Okay. Big O-ring. Match it up. Definitely not going to be the little one. It's going to be the one that my fan just... Where the hell did that just go, dude? Chat, O-ring down. O-ring down. Bro, where'd this fan just blow my O-ring? Chat? What the hell, dude? We just had... Okay, so we're missing the O-ring that I just showed you 2 seconds ago. The fan literally just... Where did it blow it to? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, underneath. It's underneath the car. Damn you. I'm gonna guess that the small one, the bigger one, is gonna be this guy. And it matches, so that is our O-ring. We got 23 peeps in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna zoom it out a little bit. There we go. Bro, it's so hot, dude. Oh, it's so hot. Okay. Let's get our first O-ring in here. I can barely get to my... Okay. One O-ring is in. Check. Checkmate. Number 2 O-ring. Right here. Right here. Up. Don't drop the pick tool. Bruh. Damn you! It's a box and it's a bag in a bag for the O-ring. All right. Round number 2. You are gonna go beautifully. Oh shit! Don't drop the O-ring. Ah. Okay. 2 O-rings are on. There's our first part. I'm gonna dip my finger in PAG oil. Not my choice usually, but we're gonna coat the O-rings with PAG oil like that. And now we're gonna open our Rock Auto box and pray that the expansion valve that we waited all this time for is in here and functioning properly. Into the box. There is our expansion valve. Part number. All right. And it's wrapped in a plastic. All right, now I'm going to take this valve and I'm going to wiggle it. Actually, I'm going to put the 2 bolts from the previous expansion valve and we're going to drop them into there. And now we're going to wiggle it back onto our... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these bolts and put them over here. Our main job is just to press this onto the O-rings. Like that. Boom. She's flush. Put our screws in here. Boom. Bada bow. Okay. 23 back over here. Okay. Okay, that one is semi-screwed down. Dude, there's no room for me to lay right here. Okie dokie. All right. Now, I just need to set my torque wrench to 5.5 Newton meters, barely anything. We got 30 people. We almost got 50 likes. If you guys are enjoying the stream, guys and girls, whoever's watching, make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm literally burning up in the shop here. Like, heat-wise is another level. All right, that's 7. That is pretty close. Pretty close to 5.5. That might be 6 or something. I'm okay with that. Actually, I probably should do the exact 5.5 now that I'm thinking about it. We don't want to start messing things up. All right, that is what, 3? That is 5, 8. That's pretty much 5.5. All right. Now we are good. There we go. There we go. All right, those are in. Now we put our bracket back. Line it back up with our dealio here. I think this one's a T30, if I remember correctly. There we go. Just about. All right. So this is going to be 5.5 as well. Need to get my little adapter here. Chad, it is crazy, crazy hot here. Damn, I don't even know where my little adapter, oh, here it is. I found it, chat, I found it. All right, so the last thing that we have to do first, we want to tighten this guy. There we go. Bracket is in. We got to get our last two O-rings. We have a big one and a small one. He said, are you working on a Dodge Ram? That's a negative. This is a BMW Z4. All right. There's our small one. Here's our small O-ring. These O-rings are like $12 a piece. It's freaking crazy. I need to get this up out of here though. This is freaking annoying me. All right, let's. Come on. Okay, there's that one. I'm gonna get a little bit more PAG oil on my finger. Move up our lower O-ring here. There we go. There we go. There's that one. And replace our last O-ring here. Put a bow. Hook our other O-ring that's sitting over here so it doesn't just be gone. All right. Bow. A little bit more PAG oil. There we go. Pop this guy in here. Line it up. Carefully. Where's that freaking... Where is... Oh, there we go. Okay. Sweet. Now, we attach the main pieces. Make sure that they don't strip. These ones are 20 Newton meters. Okay. Cannot get to that one though, of course. Maybe I can screw this one in by hand. Oh yeah, I can. All right. Expansion valve, AC compressor. Now it's just time to charge the system here. Well, we got evac the system first. Okay, now let's torque our lines in. And that'll be the AC pieces installed. Now we just have to evac the system. Woo, it's 6:30 already. It's crazy. Crazy, it's 6:30 already, chat. Time flies when you're having fun. He said that says BMW. Yes, Dorlin, it is definitely a BMW. All right. Whew. I need to check my power on my phone too. Oh shit, we're low on power. We got 21%. We are low on power. We're gonna go 20 Newton meters. All right. All right. So chat, our phone power is actually getting low. So what I think I want to do here, it's really hot in here too. I need a little bit of a break. So what I think I'm gonna do, we got our expansion valve in, we got our air compressor in. It is incredibly, incredibly hot in here. He said, did I ever find the nut for the exhaust? No. No, I haven't. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. We're about 3 hours into the stream, but the phone is only got 20% battery. So I'm going to stop this stream. I'm gonna start it back up, and I'm gonna let the phones charge and everything like that. I'm gonna let the gimbal charge, clean up the shop a little bit, nurse some wounds, and then we'll do the full evac and AC charge and everything, and find out if we have AC for tonight, because we might be going to a car show. I'm not sure exactly. There is a car meet tonight, but it's at 9 o'clock, which is 2.5 hours. I'm gonna charge my equipment, and welcome to the fam. If you guys subscribed, and if you're new, turn on your notifications so you know when the next live is. And you guys stay blessed. I'll see you guys on the next live.